Hello and welcome to the first episode of StirFry. I'm Tom and this is my guest cook João. What are we going to be cooking tonight?
Well, tonight we're going to prepare some meatballs with cream cheese, and we're going to make use of some of the Dijon mustard, and we're going to mix it up with the cream cheese, and we're going to make like this cheese sauce. And because Dijon is really strong, when you mix it up with the cream cheese, it kind of makes up for a strong cheese sauce, and it's really nice
with pork meatballs.
Yes, just got like here 3 sausages. We're gonna peel the skin off the sausages, and we're gonna cut it into small bits. And eventually, once you start frying them, they solidify and they become the meatballs.
Awesome.
And from this, you can get, I don't know, like 12 meatballs, give or take, which are 3 sausages, really. And we're gonna mix it up with some pasta here.
Awesome. So very simple recipe. As you can see, we've only got 4 ingredients really here,
and it's dead cheap as well.
Nice. So what's first?
So first we're gonna start by preparing the meatballs, and this is surprisingly delicate, so to say. It's like you need to peel the skin off, like so, and then there we go, just like that. And as you can see, it's a very thin layer that pretty much holds the sausage meat together. And once you pull that out, this is pretty much what it looks like. And thing about cutting this, it can get like a bit sticky, right? Just as you can see right now. But once you start frying it up, this stickiness just goes away and actually becomes quite crunchy depending on what level you're frying it. So, but at first it can become a bit like, well,
yeah,
pretty awkward, as you can see. It's just like I'm like scooping it from underneath, but here we go. That's
looks good. It looks like you've done this a lot of times before.
Oh yeah, I actually had this like last night. So in a different sauce, actually, it's a really good part about this. It's because this is pretty much like meatballs you're preparing. So you can have any sort of sauce with meatballs. Like, you can have like cheese. You can have it with like I don't know.
Tomato sauce or something.
Oh yeah, totally.
Nice.
You can have it with oh, I don't know, whichever sauce you can have meatballs with. Just get creative, I guess.
So I don't know about you, João, but I never actually measure anything. Do you measure anything, or are you like?
Kind of, not so much for this one. It would be more for like the.
But like when you're cooking at home, do you tend to do things by measurement or just by eye?
A little bit, like especially for that one. Okay, so now that these are all cut up, we are gonna prepare our meatballs. And you can use any sort of oil that you like. I'm using olive oil for this one. So that goes in there. And you can see when I was saying that it can be like really tricky to prepare the meatballs because it gets like really stuck, like it gets stuck on the board. Because look. Okay, so now so the meatballs are frying. The pasta is almost done, and so we're just gonna move on to the sauce. So we got the pasta here. It's pasta's done, and to make the sauce, we're gonna pick up our cream cheese and we're gonna mix it up with the Dijon mustard. And once you mix it up, it becomes like really creamy because of the substance of the mustard. As you can see, it's more liquid than the cheese. But if you feel like you want it like slightly more creamy, you can just add like milk, you can add cream or something like that, whatever you like. And in the end, you're gonna get like this cheese sauce, but slightly stronger. So could probably be compared to like blue cheese sauce, even though you're using cream cheese. Like,
really? Okay.
Yeah, like because Dijon mustard is like, I think it's the strongest mustard, one of the strongest mustards that you can get, like the more naturally strongest mustards that you can get. And once you mix it up with cream cheese, the strongness, so to say, of the mustard kind of adds up to making up a strong cheese flavor.
So now is the good bit.
Yeah. Now we get to eat it. Yeah. Overall,
I see what you mean. The mustard and the cheese together makes for a much more intense flavor.
And if you like really strong tasting food, you just like increase the mustard.
It's really good. And it's very simple, like just like lunchtime snack or something. And if you want to jazz it up slightly, Add some veg, add some onions.
Mm.
When you're doing the meatballs, just do them together.
Yeah, you can even try with different flavors of cream cheese. I mean, this is just like
Exactly.
plain. So you got like lots of onions and chives,
This is
and peppers and stuff.
The bones of something that could be done in many different ways.
Exactly. Yeah.
Mm. So thanks for joining us. I hope you try this one out, and I'll see you next week.